Okay, can you hear me? I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to start right away. It's 11:48 a.m. by my time. If you want to speak, you can lift your hands up and I will
I just wanted to confirm so that we can hear you, please.
Okay, you can hear me? So we can go? Okay. Sir Lord, please, can you hear me? We want to ensure that everyone can hear me loud and clear. Okay, he's not available. Sir Bob, if you can hear me, kindly confirm you can hear me so we begin our lecture. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Welcome. So quickly we are starting. Let me allow Sir. Awesome. So I'm going to share my screen. Nice. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Royal QAPP High Quantitative Strategy Models supports multilingual international version switching and is also the first quantitative software Store in PP Store and Google Play. Royal Q Digital Asset AI Intelligent Quantitative Tool. API one-click configuration trading strategy. Support access to mainstream exchanges Huobi, Binance and other hundreds of trading pairs. Easy to achieve 7x 24 hours automated trading. Top risk control team blessing. Reducing systemicity risk. Royal Q quantify the advantages of Martin Times investment and Smart Grid, the self-developed trading strategy through personalized parameter settings. AI intelligently tracks extreme market conditions such as opening and closing profit, preset activation, one-click replenishment, and anti-waterfall. Make quantitative trading arbitrage more convenient and efficient, and truly achieve a new era of liberating hands. Users can create a circle duplicking strategy and enable synchronous strategy copying, earn copying income, and open circle chats to communicate directly with fans. Royal Q Quantitative APP supports the Basic Edition and Professional Edition trading areas. Users with rich trading experience can open the Professional Edition trading area through the risk test to meet the diverse needs of users with different risk types. Royal Q Online customer service is online 24 hours a day, 7x 24 hours to meet the consultation needs of users in different regions and countries and answer all questions, deal with them in time, and serve every user carefully. Royal Q.
Okay, we are back. Can you hear me? Okay. Please, if you can hear me, kindly let me know. I need your feedback so we can move on.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, were you able to watch the Royal Q introductory video?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. You sound very tired. Anyways, let's continue. So my screen, when my screen is not sharing, please kindly alert me on the page, or you can unmute your mic and let us know. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. I'm sharing my screen. So we are here. Yes. So welcome once again. digital business class with Crypto Thinkers team. I'm Mimi and I'm Tinker, and I'm the coach for the whole Royal Q team, Ghana and beyond. We have teams in Ghana, Nigeria, Uganda, Tanzania, South Africa, DR Congo, US, UK, name them, Malaysia, Indonesia. So we have teams all over the globe. Wow. Wow. People coming from all over the world joining Royal Q. Isn't that amazing? So Crypto Thinkers, every Thursday on our lecture hall channel, we have Royal Q orientation. We talk about Royal Q crypto and anything related to crypto markets. We talk about it. And then in the evening on our various Royal Q pages, the Ghana page and other page, pick 1 to 10 assets that if they present trading opportunities, whether on the sports market or the futures market. So basically that's the Thursday meeting. We have other teams under my team. They also have meetings morning, afternoon, evening, depending on the branch team you are in. Okay, beautiful. So today we are going to take you through some short tutorial on how to set coins or assets on your watch list so that it will be easy for you to just glance through and know which asset is most negative and which asset is most positive, depending on the market you want to trade. So on Royal Q, if you're a newbie, you have to watch our Royal Q orientation class. It talks about what Royal Q is, how to get started. It's a continuation class. I'm going to talk about the top trader. Those who have been following Royal Q Crypto Thinkers for the past getting to 4 years, that's 2021 to 2025. You know, we use the Top Trader app. We don't use the Trading View. Other teams use the Trading View, but I use the Top Trader app to teach. Okay, so if you don't have it, you go to Google Play Store and download it. Let me shortly go there. Okay, you can see on my screen. So if you don't have the Top Trader app on your phone, you just go to Play Store. Okay, and then that's the Top Trader app right here. Okay, that's the Top Trader app. You just type Top Trader, you get it, and then you open it. It will log you into it. Right. So that is here. Let me see if I can. Okay. Sir Clue, please, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Loud and clear.
Yes, very loud.
All right. All right. So everybody, those who have not downloaded their Top Trader, please do. We are going to add, how to show you how to add coins to your watch list, okay? And some few things. And then if you have any questions, you ask, right? So let me go and open my Top Trader. Okay. So steps on how to add coins to your Top Trader watch list. So I've already added mine, but I'll just do an example. Okay. So I'll give you the dashboard. Okay. So when you open your Top Trader, what you see is this icon, Discover Watch List. So our main focus here is watch list. We want to make our trading more easier. Even though Royal Q has favorites, you can log your coins in the favorite section. It's much more easy to have it here on your Top Trader watch list. So you just add 20 coins. We have 100 coins in Crypto Thinkers team that we trade, but I'm giving you 20 coins that I've added here on my on my Tab Trader. So anytime you want to pick a coin to trade, just come over to your Tab Trader app, tap on the watch list, and then I'll show you how to arrange the coins that are most negative and the coins that are less negative, how to set it up, okay, and how to even add the coins one by one to this watch list. Good. So our main focus is adding asset to your watch list. So as you can see, we have Ray, we have HBAR, XRP, VET, Render, Grass, LCLM, Doge, Solana, SUI, Rose, Uni. We have about 20. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I added them. I'm just going to show you how to add them. So let's go. Okay, so we go. So first of all, you come to the bottom, they've written ticker. Ticker. You see, I need somebody to be responding. Okay. Sir Clue, please, can you see? Did you see what I just demonstrated?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, so please, do you see ticker?
Yeah, I can see
Ticker.
the light
Okay.
blue.
Light blue at the bottom right corner of
Yes.
your screen. Yes, so
Yes,
we are going to, that is where you can click on and add the coin. Okay, so all these coins might not be on your Tab Trader if you are new, you your Gmail, and then you come here, you tap on the ticker, and then here we have popular, and then we have exchanges. The exchanges here, if you are trading with Binance or you are trading with Hobby, you want all the coins to be maybe you want to just see coins on Binance, you can use coins on Binance. You want to see maybe coins on Bybit, you tap on Bybit. That's if you are trading with the Bybit exchange on your Royal Queue. So in this video, I'm going to use Binance, even though I have account at Gate.io, Mexi, HTX, which was Hobby. So if you have account there, you can just tap on which particular exchange you want to use. But for this tutorial, I'm using Binance because Binance is, everybody knows Binance. So let me use Binance. So I'm going to tap on Binance, and then I'll come to this over here and then type in the name of the asset I would love to add to my watch list. Okay, beautiful. So let's go. Let's add. Okay, so let's go and add. So I've clicked on the Binance, and then here we have a combination of assets that are on the Binance Spot and Binance Futures. So depending on the market you are trading, if you are trading on the spot market, then you pick the asset that is in line with the spot market, which is USDT. Now the assets that are on the Futures Binance, just below the name of each asset, you see USDT in a circle S. Then you see okay, we are back. Okay, so we are going to add an asset. Let's see liquidity. So you just type LQTD. So if you've not added the assets before, you see it has check mark. It's very important to know which of the assets you are supposed to pick because they are all in a different markets. so that you tally with the volume. Okay, so this is for sport. If you are trading on sport, you check anything below it aside its name. Okay. And then this one, the one with the USDT with the S_M is for futures. Okay, the asset that is on the futures market. Then this one is if you want to trade on the BTC market. If the asset is listed on Royal Q on the BTC market and you want to add it on your watch list, then you will now click on that one. But for today, we are concentrating on the one on sports market. So you just tap on that small box. There's a small box. You just tap on it. It will check. Once it checks, it would add to your watch list. So you do that for all the 20 coins. If you are using the free version, you'll be able to add only 20 coins. Okay, even the trading view, we have a paid version where you get access to more tools. But for now, you can use this one, the free version. It allows you to, you get me, 20/20. So once you see 20/20, meaning you have reached the free minimum watch list to add. And you can remove a coin from the watch list and add a different, replace it with a different coin also, as long as it's within the 20/20. Okay. So right now you can see I have 18. You see, I have 18. It's showing here 18/20, meaning I can add 2 more coins to my watch list. Good. So let's go there. Nice. Okay. So the coin we are adding is liquidity, LQTD. So we just tap on it like this. Once you tap on it, you see the tickers at the bottom right of your screen. It has added. First it was 18, now it's what? 19. So 19/20. If I add one more, so it means you can add extra. But if you want to add maybe a different coin, you can go and remove one of the existing coins and add the new one. So let me show you how to remove. If you want to remove an asset, you just long press like this. Okay, you just long press on it, and then you look at the top. You look at the top right corner of your screen. Just look at the top right corner of your screen over here. You see there's a dustbin. That's the delete icon. So meaning you want to delete H bar. So if you see all the rest, they are not highlighted like the H bar, meaning this is the asset you want to delete. Then you click on the delete button. Very simple. Okay, good. So let me just demonstrate it and you see. So I'm tapping. And then delete. Boom, it's gone. Now you want to arrange the coins from the one that is most negative and the one that is less negative. You go to the place where we have change percentage up at this place. Change percentage. So for the sake of those who say I can't see it, I have to use the indicator. Okay. I hope I'm still there. My screen is sharing good. All right. Okay, so here, this is where to change the percentages, this negative percentage you are seeing in the bracket. You want to the system to arrange the coins that are most negative and the coins that are less negative, so that you know which one to trade. If you are trading the spot, you know where to get your trading opportunities faster. And then maybe in a day you want to just concentrate on 3 coins. I'll show you how to highlight them so they will be in colors for you to see. So TapRadar, I've been using it for years. It's very nice and simple for any newbie. So here is a percentage change. I'm going to tap on it. The arrow that is coming down will give the percentage drop for us to see. So once you do that, you see it's arranged, whether up or down. And then this particular place, let's go to this place also. This place that you see something like compact. It depends on your eyes. How do you want to see the dashboard? Do you want to see your coins on a larger tile? Okay, on a larger tile. Maybe you want to see it smaller, want to see it big, maybe in 2 sections, or you want to see it just in 1 section. This is the place. This is the very place that we choose which tile you want. Okay, because I'm using the compact tile. I want to see 2 assets in a row, in each row. Okay, so that is how I do it. So you can also do it my style. It's good, but everybody and their eyes. Somebody cannot see with this particular tile. Others can see with the bigger one. So I'm going to just go through so that you see how each looks like. Okay, and then this place is the hour, 24 hours. Let me clear this one. I want to be sure that I'm sharing my screen. Okay, good. Yes, so let's come to the change. So the change percentage, you see one, the arrow is going down. The arrow is going down. That means the trades that are less negative, they are the ones going to be arranged at the very top. And then you've tapped the arrow that is going up, the change percentage arrow that is going up. You see it at this drop down here. We have custom, exchange, pair, price, range, all those things, but concentrate on the percentage change for now. Okay, beautiful. So you depend on the market you want to trade. So I'm taking sports, since sports is for, sports is the first level that every new trader gets to. And then when you level up in the knowledge and you have mastered your sport, you can now go on to the futures by understanding how that market also works before you dive in there. Okay, so change percentage. Let's see. Now we've changed the one that, so you can see it has arranged the assets that are, so you can see we are back. The internet went off. We can see facts. It keeps changing because the market is dynamic. Every 1 minute, the market changes. Every 1 second, there's a new candlestick. So you can see a market at -14, like the Trump you are seeing. By the time you realize in 30 minutes, it will change to another position. So it keeps changing when the market price also changes and the percentage also changes. So you put the percentage, if you are having the free version, you'll be allowed to use only the 24 hours because we are day traders also. So you can put on the 24 hours. When you buy for a whole year, you pay for a whole year, you get access to all the tickers time frame. So right now we are on the 24 hours so that we see the coin's performance in the last 24 hours. Okay, good. So as you can see, we have arranged, let's arrange it back to the coins that are less negative. Yes. So you see Ray is -3. It's in brackets. Then we come to grass. Grass is -4.4%. And then VET, Doge, XRP. So you keep changing. Now let's change the compact. This depends on your eyes. Okay. So somebody can see with this. If you tap on the small, this is how the small would display for you. If you can see like this, you can change it to medium. Medium will display it like this. This is how the medium will display all your 20 assets. So make sure you add them, okay? These are assets that I'm trading, like I like to trade on. So 20 assets. I changed them because we have 100 coins. Royal Q has over 500 coins on its platform, but you can't trade all of them unless you have, you have huge capital and you want to trade all the assets on your Royal Q. Royal Q permits that. You can trade all the assets all at once as long as you have money that can cater for all your running trades. But if you don't have enough money and you are now growing your capital, you just stick to a million strategy settings you are using, 3 to 10 coins, depending on your capital, the strategy settings you are using. So this is medium. So you can see how medium displays. If you are not okay with it, you just come again and tap on where the medium is and choose large. Yes, very big. Some people, they like their screen large like this. Yes, you can also tap on the screen and then you get all these things very large. You see, very large. So that's why I say it depends on your eyes and your preference. So me, I like the compact. I want to see 2 assets. Yes, I am okay with this. Now, the last thing here is how to make, maybe I want to trade 3 coins today. I want to highlight them so that they'll be visible among all of them. So when I scroll up and down, I can easily see them. Okay. So I want to trade, I want to trade liquidity today. So I want the whole of today. All right. The internet just cut. So please, I hope you are following. Do you understand so far? If you didn't get the step, please let me know so I can. Nobody is talking. That means nobody can hear me.
We are following.
We can hear you.
Oh,
It's loud and clear.
loud and clear. Oh, okay. Everybody is quiet. Or you don't understand?
Yes.
Talking small.
You don't understand?
Small.
Small. Okay. Which part don't you understand? Because we need to understand when we teach. So if you don't understand something, let me know and then I go to that place so that at least to be in the recording if somebody is watching. So where didn't you get? Did you make a step? The person said he doesn't understand. Okay. Seklu, please, do you understand so far?
Yes, I do.
Everything. Okay. Okay. Any other person who doesn't understand what we just did? Everybody understands, so I can move on. If you don't understand, let's know. Okay. Right. Let me share my
Actually, I just joined. So after everything, I think I will watch the saved video too, and then get much
Okay.
understanding.
Okay, very well. Okay, very well. So we are still, just ensure that you have your notebooks and pens, okay? If you just join, just be jotting some things down, okay? So today we are talking about the Tap Trader. Yes, it's an app that we add to our Royal queue. It also, gives quick access to, oh, okay, let me see which coin can I trade, or opportunity has come, you want to trade a coin. It's easy to just log in, take a look at your watch screen, and as you set it, that's how it will be. Whatever settings change, it's only the asset was it's only the asset position that will be changing per the market movement each and every second. Every second the market moves. Okay, beautiful. So let me go and share my screen again. When the internet cuts, my microphone goes off. So if you realize my mic is off, please alert me because I will be out of the Telegram page onto the app. Okay, thank you so much. So let's go. We share screen again. Nice. So if you want to view the screen large, just tap on the small large icon at the bottom right. You see 2 envelopes joined together. Just click on it and it will make your screen full. Good. Now let me go back. Let's wait for it to load. Now it has loaded. So today, my focus, I want to just focus on 3 assets. That's liquidity, VTHOR, and then SUI. These are the 3 trades I want to concentrate on today. So all I do is I long press, okay, so that, or you tap, sorry. So you long press, sorry. Have you seen it has become a little bit ash than the rest of the coins? It has become a little bit ash than the rest of the coin. Then you look up at the top right of your screen. There are 3 icons. Each of them have their own functions, but our focus is the one that we want to highlight, the colors. So you go for the one that looks like an artist painting, the thing that they put their paint in. That's where we're going to set coins. I want to use different colors so that I can be able to remember. So that's where we do it. So let's do it. And then I move to the next segment. Okay. So I told you to long press. Okay. So long press and then tap on the colors. When the colors come, maybe I want to use gold for my liquidity. And then I want to use, if you have another color, you can easily change it. You just long press and then click on the ash and then take it off. Okay, so my next pen is SUI. So long press, tap on the color. I want to use sea blue. So you see sea blue is on, but there's a coin that already has a sea blue. So I want to change it to another color. So you can, it's all about practicing what we teach. And then liquidity is gold, SUI is sea blue, and then our third asset, let me look for the third asset. Okay, third asset is JTO. So third assets I'll be looking to trade on today is JTO. So liquidity, JTO, and SUI. Then I'll give it a different color. Which color should I use? Okay, so I'm using the lemon green. So that way you can easily see the coin. When you just come onto the, you just scroll, you see in the coin, you want to tap on it, you want to see how it looks like. And then the VTOR. So you want to see the chart, you just tap once and then it will bring you to the chart. So after this chart, we'll go into extra detail. The main thing today is how to add your watch list. This is VChain, VTOR gas fee. We've been on this as this as 21. You can have a trade running on your Royal Q dashboard. If you want to trade it long term, then you have to have enough USDT and enough margin call percentage drop, at least 100% drop or 200% drop on a lengthier margin call, especially when the asset is built on its own blockchain and has a strong utility case. So those kind of assets you want to trade by accumulating, then you have to use the sub-bin feature as I've taught. Let me see if I'm still audible. Good, thank God. Last time I was talking, my microphone was off, and yeah, so if you want to put an asset on a long term, you want it to be buying and selling, accumulating more of the quantities onto the overall average price. VTOR is also an ideal asset. VChain is also an ideal asset. Some assets, some people, they just want to be on these 20 assets. These are the only crypto assets I want to be on for long term. On cycle, I want to use a sub-bin feature for it to sell. When it sells, it will use the profit to lower down the average price in a way of like still accumulating more of the asset. So when it gets to the bull market and now the asset has skyrocketed, then you can switch to the whole warehouse mode by increasing the take profit and then putting it on pause. That's if you want to make more than, like, you want to make 1,000% and all the stuff, you have to put it on pause after it has bought severally on various margin call and it has come to probably the fifth margin call. Then you will now want to cut the margin calls to the fifth margin call, switch the trade on the pause, but those things are technical or advanced way of manipulating the royal queue during the bull market. So when you are getting closer to the bull run, I'm going to show you all that again. Those who followed me 2021, I showed them how to do it. So during the bull run, okay? So plenty things. If you don't come to class and you don't want videos, you'll be a foreigner in royal queue. Everything will be so big in front of you. Yes. So now we are coming to this particular place. I've already talked about this in some of our sections. Those who come for the live sessions that we have been doing. Now you see below it, we have tools. Okay. Now these tools, if you want to know their names, all you have to do is to click on the pencil icon. You see a pencil icon. See the pencil icon. And then we have one. Hold on. I'm taking a screenshot so I can use the okay. So this is where to see this particular icon. This particular icon. That is where to see the names of all these icons that are displayed at the bottom of your screen, so that you know what this icon is, what this icon is, what this icon is, what this icon, and how to apply it on your chart. Okay, this is the chart of the asset you want to trade. So I'm just showing you, I'm taking you to, okay. So I'm going to tap on that icon, and then it has showed you the first icon is a ruler, the second one is draw. When you tap on it, it all has a particular drop down that it will give you, but it's just telling you what it is. Okay, and then the third one is type, candlestick type. Then the other one, the other icon is indicators. That's if you want to add indicators like Bollinger Band and all the stuff, indicators onto your chart. Even though we have it on the Royal Q app, we have Bollinger Bands, the RSI, and things already fused into the Royal Q app. Then we have the time frame, we have the layers, configuration, and then if you want to share the chart to a friend, okay, that is also there. And then if you want to see the whole screen, you toggle full screen, okay, you just want to see only the chat up and at the bottom, you can tap on that. I hope we've got it. Let me see if my people can hear me. Have we got it? Have you got what I just taught? So I move on.
Yes, please.
You've got it. Okay. So let's move on. So if you still don't have Tap Trader, Crypto Thinkers, we use Tap Trader. If you are a new person, then maybe you wouldn't know. But if you watch our previous videos, you see we've been using the Tap Trader app. Yes, so the next thing is, let's say this VTOR, okay? This VTOR, you can be able to know how to use the price range. All these indicators you are seeing over here, they are called price range, okay? Price range. So where do we get it? We go to where the where that icon that shows the layout. Where we have the measuring tool. So the pencil icon, where you see measure tools. Let me screenshot. So you tap on the pencil, number one. This is the pencil icon you tap to lead you to how to go and look for the measuring tool, the price range. It will help you to draw the price percentage you want to take, or the percentage drop that might happen on an asset. And then you can be able to spread that percentage on your margin call so that when it drops all the way to a particular support zone, you still be making some earnings before the asset finally reverses upwards and out from your average price, the overall average price displayed on your royal queue. So you go to the measuring tool, and where did I say you go? You tap on where the pencil icon is. That is where you will get your price range tool. Okay, so let's go there nicely. So let's wait for the page to load. Okay, so let's tap on the pencil to tools. Now the measure tools, you go for price measure is the same as the price range. So once you tap on it, you just use your hand. So if you want to measure the percentage, let's say you have entered the market here, you just use your hand. You can move your hand up and down. Okay, so when you move your hand down, meaning you want to see the price when it's coming down, how many negative will it be? Okay, so I'm putting it on today's market price, assuming I'm entering at this red candlestick. Okay, you just use your hand to bring it. Maybe you want to take 10% on this coin. Okay, you can see the 10% over here in bracket where the arrow is pointing. At the top of the arrow there is a figure. The asset pumps from today's current market price, which is at your extreme right. You see the price, and then the price is what? 68, 0.006828. So if I enter at this market price and I want to take 10%, this is where the 10% price will be. That will be 0.0074. So once the market price gets to 74.92 and above, then that trade will sell off and give you your 10%. Good. So that is how to use the price range. Now, if you want to make more margin calls, maybe you want to know if the price where it is right now, if it drops all the way to the bottom of the big candlestick, this big candlestick over here in green, you just tap on the price meter, the pencil, measuring tool, price, and then I tap here. I want to see if it drops all the way here. So it's even telling, as it's moving, you see the percentage is also changing as the market is dropping to this level, to this price level. That's the bottom of, that would be like, that's about okay. So the screen is not sharing because the network went off. So I'm going to share my screen again. When the network cuts on the Telegram, the screen display goes off. So when you can't see my screen, please, you kindly alert me so I can come back and reshare the screen. Right. Please, do you understand what I just taught about how to pick the price measuring tool and be able to plot? Okay, another person, what I just taught. You understand?
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so you can now add your watch list, right?
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, thank you so much. So let's move on. Okay. Keep off your mic. Good. So I'm sharing my screen again. Let's go. Share screen. All right. Let's go. Nice. So this VTHOR is the fuel asset that pushes the VChain. So if I want to send VChain to you, I need VTHOR. So VTHOR is like a fuel that you pour into the car for you to be able to push the car or drive the car to its destination. It's the same thing in here. Okay. Okay. Share screen. So VTHOR is the gas of VChain. The internet cut, so I believe you didn't hear that part. So if you want to send VChain to somebody, you need to have VTHOR, especially if it's on the Web3 wallets like Trust Wallet, Exodus Wallet, Soulflare Wallet, all the crypto Web3 wallets. You want to send money to somebody, VChain, you have to have VTHOR. So if you don't have VTHOR, the transaction will not be able to go. So that's one thing I want you to know. Now let's move on to our price measuring tool, which is also the price range tool. We use it to check from a particular price all the way to probably the bottom or a support level. What will be the percentage in negative per if the market drops to that section? And it's showing you that that's almost like about 70. Yeah, you can stretch it, you can squeeze it in, you can stretch it. Okay, you can pull it left or right if you want to make it wider, but just make it a sizable one. So you just want to see if price goes all the way back here down, how much percentage drop would that be? That would be 70% drop. So if you are on an asset and then you want to trade and the asset percentage drops by 70%, you should have enough margin call drop percentage that can take care of all the levels, all the margin call layers, layer 1 all the way, where even when the asset is in negative, you will still be making some profit before the asset reverses all the way out to your average price displayed on your Royal Q app. So this is the tool that you can also use to see that asset. Likewise, you want to use the tool for, if you want to also delete it, you just long press and take it off. So the delete button is at the bottom left. You see the dustbin icon. Yes. So if you don't want a particular tool on your chart, you can just click on the delete button and it will delete. Okay, nice. Now the last thing, I don't want to make the class too complicated. So this particular line, I'm coming. I want to delete this one because of the class. So.
All right, with a minute, please. Your voice is a little bit down. I can't hear you.
Wow. Let me come. Okay, somebody says my voice is a little bit down. Can you increase the volume of your... Can anybody also hear my voice?
Yeah, we can.
I can hear it properly. Maybe it could be
Is it
from...
loud?
Loud and
Is it
clear.
loud? It's loud
Yeah,
and clear.
I can hear
Okay.
you clear, but
Okay, thank you so much. You can hear me. Sir Huseifu, please kindly check your Telegram volume, increase it. Okay, probably you can also use an earpiece. Just connect an earpiece so you can get
I'm on
clear.
I'm on
Okay.
I'm on an earpiece, but I can hear the voice.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh dear. Other people said they can hear me clearly. So please kindly check on your side, okay, so that we move on.
Okay.
All right. Please mute your mic. Please mute your mic. Thank you. All right, let me share my screen and let's continue. Thank you for. Yeah, so how to draw. So let's wait for it to load. Load. A lot of people are on there. So I told you if you want to take an indicator, you just long press on it and then click on the dustbin. You see that it's gone. I want to take off this one too. I just set those things down to give signals. So let me just, so long press on the indicator tool, okay, the measuring tool, price range, and then click on the dustbin. Boom, it's gone. Okay, now how to draw these lines that you are seeing. See this particular line I'm moving. It's called horizontal line. Okay, so this horizontal line, we use it to mark our support and resistance level on an asset we want to trade. Okay, so how do you get that as a newbie? You don't know how to get this line to put on the support or the resistance level to be able to know that, okay, if the coin comes to this level, this is where I'll be taking opportunities on. Okay, yes, so where to get it? You still go to where we have the tools, the pencil or the edit icon. It looks like a pencil. Okay, now you look through the shapes, you see a place they've written horizontal line. Just tap on it once and then come and tap on the screen where you want to see the price. So maybe I want the horizontal line to be at market price 0.0033. You can see it at your extreme right side. Okay, so I'm putting it there. Now I don't want the color to be the same. What do? You long press on it and so at the bottom. Then maybe you want to choose lemon green. Okay, so you can choose it. Once you choose it, you tap outside and then it stays on your chart. If you don't want to go to the horizontal line tool section, you just click on any of them, long press on any of the existing horizontal line, long press, and then you see a white dot in the middle. Then you'll be able to double it if you want to double more lines, another line. So you see that I have more, one line, another line to is here, another line to is here, another line to is here. So you can create as many support and resistance line depending on which market you are trading. Okay, yes. So I want to delete it. So I told you always long press, delete, long press and delete, long press and delete. Or you want to change gold, you see it has changed. Then you tap outside, boom. Now it has changed. Now the last thing, let me just wrap it with this one, is the time frame. On the free version, you tap on where you have the D1 at the bottom. All these places are the tax bar, so where the tools are. So just tap on D1. And for the pro version, you see that the pro version, it will give you 1 month, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 1 week, 4 days, 1 week, and then 4 hours. So all these other time frames, you will get it if you subscribe to the pro version. You have to buy it and subscribe to it either per month or a year. But if you don't have money to buy, you can still use the other time frame, which is the 1 hour time frame is here, 1 day time frame is here. So let's say we are switching to the 1 hour. So you can see the 1 hour time frame. Okay. So I'll show you how to add if you want to add the Bollinger Band and the moving average, I'll show you that in another class. I've already showed that, but because Royal Q already has Bollinger Bands and RSI and things already on their app. You just slide through and then you get your Royal Q Bollinger Bands. Royal Q already has Bollinger Band. So if you're a newbie, you've not added Bollinger Band to your chart, just come to your Royal Q chart, and then you just tap on this place. You tap on here. Sorry, let me use. You tap here where you see the BO. Okay, where you see the BO, and then we use the RSI. Okay, so these are the only two things you tap on. Let them be highlighted. You can see it's highlighted than these other ones. So this is what you should do to your chart on your Royal Q. Okay, tap on BOL and RSI, and everybody knows that crypto thinkers, we use the RSI length of 12. Okay, and the signal value is what we trade on. So make sure that your BOL, you've tapped on it, is highlighted in dark color, and then the RSI is highlighted. This is how your dashboard should look like. So if you've not done it, kindly do it. So Bollinger Band is already here. This is the Bollinger Band. Okay, yes, beautiful. Now okay. So I think now you have learned about how to plot. So this is the VTHOR. So if you want to draw the support line is below, and then the resistance line is above, where market has hit several times and bounced off. So let me just pick one of the horizontal line, and then I can just put it on the where price has been bouncing. One candlestick came there, it bounced. Another candlestick came there, it bounced on this price level. That means it's a very strong resistance level. So I just put my horizontal line there. Then if I want to also draw my support, I just pick any of long press to move it. You see, just long press, and then you can move it up, down, depending on where you want to draw your. So you just put it here, because market has come to this place. You check it, hit several times on this level at the support. So you just draw it there. So you can see market is around this support zone. So you can just draw this line to be able to make you know that, okay, there's a probability the market can come up here, come down here, and then go upwards. There's a probability too that, let's say, there's international news or world news impact. The market price can change trend. Okay, it can choose to go all the way up. So remember, this place too, there's another resistance level here. As you can see, market has come to hit this place several times. So this place is also a form of a resistance. It has also served as a support zone over here. So here we call that line resistance equals to support line, because it also acting as a support zone. Now, there's probability that the market can drop all the way to this moving average, okay, and then it will start moving upwards again. That is why Royal Q saw that it's important to have a feature called the margin call layers, which is the margin call limit, so that in case you enter here, there's probability the market will immediately, 5-10 minutes, the market will sell off. But there's also a probability that the market can go down, and there are various factors which I already talked about, various factors that can bring the market downwards to come into a floating negative, depending on the market you are going. Because if you are trading on futures short and you are shorting the market, if the market is going down, you'll be making money. Even if you are trading the opposite way, which is long, you still get some margin calls being bought because it's on a floating gain or loss percentage before the market reverses all the way up to the resistance level over here. Good. So these margin calls, Royal decided to put it in its system, which is not available on the exchanges, which is called the margin call limit. So it gives us more opportunity instead of maybe staying here. Probably your entry was somewhere here. Let me remove. Oh dear. Good. Maybe your entry was somewhere here. Let's see. I want to see. Probably you entered here and then the markets went down a little. If you have margin call somewhere here, you get the margin call being bought by Royal Q. And then if it drops all the way to this place, it is the margin call that would be making profit for you whilst it's in a drop state. So if you are here, you are standing here, and the market price has gone to this place, and you don't have margin calls here, all these levels, there's no margin call at this particular price zone. There is no way you standing here, you will be making profit at this your take profit. If your take profit is at this place, you will not make profit because you don't have margin calls at this price level. You don't have margin calls over here. So you will be waiting. If it's 3 weeks, you'll be waiting unless you now come and open extra 3-layer, our 3-layer. We have 3-layer margin call, the 5-layer margin call, and then somebody says you can't hear me. Okay, somebody's microphone is on. Sir Hussein, can you please off your microphone unless you can't hear me? Okay. All right. Sir Ernest, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Do you understand what I'm teaching?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Please, are you getting what I'm teaching you about the market?
Yes.
Any other person? Any other person? Okay. So let's go. So we are here. I was talking about if you are on a trade and you are not making profit. These are some of the reasons when the market price drops to this level and your take profit that is displayed on your Royal Q is over here. It's over here. And the market price is around this zone. The market has just been on this price. These are the prices. The market has just been on this price level. There is no way you will be making profit because your TP displayed, your take profit trigger price that Royalty has displayed for you is telling you that you will not make profit yet because the market has dropped beyond your profit zone and it's at this zone. So those that are trading the same asset with you who have extra margin calls opened at this particular levels that the market is, they are the ones who will be making profit on the same asset you are on when the market price is at this zone. Unless you use the 3-layer, that's setting the 3-layer, that's opening 3 extra margin call, which I taught last time, or you open 5 margin call, or you open 8 margin call, depending on the capital you have that you want to on those assets types that are built on their own blockchain, like SUI, XLM. Last time I talked about cryptos that are built on their own blockchain. So that's when you open the 8-layer margin calls because you know that this asset has the potential of staying longer on the market, especially not being delisted on the the Binance exchange. If it doesn't meet their criteria of listing. Okay, so if you don't have enough capital and you are standing here and the market has reached somewhere here, maybe it's on a strong support zone, there's a probability to start reversing. Okay, so let me take it will start reversing. I want to get this part. Okay, So if you are somewhere here, this is where your TP is. And then you don't want to be waiting for all these. This one, it can take 1 week or 2 weeks or 4 weeks. Market can be here. You see this market price. The market can be playing just around here. It will be here. For the next 1 month, the market price can be here, and maybe your take profit is here. But the market price is here for the past 1 month. It has not gotten to your take profit. And you have also not opened margin call at these market price levels. So whatever is happening in this market price level, you will not enjoy profit on that market movement just below your TP price. So that is why a trade can be on your dashboard for weeks, for days, for months, for years, if you do not open extra margin call to be closer to the current market price. Royal Q was designed for margin call trading because it knows that it's not every trade that when you enter, first buy in amount, once it buys it, buy in amount. Sometimes it will drop in percent and need to buy a margin call, 1 or 2 margin call, and then boom, it sells up. Other times it will buy all your margin calls if there is high market volatility, which Royal Q doesn't control. I do not control. You also cannot control the market price. So we have to follow as the market trend is going. So that is when you have to what? Buy extra margin. But if you do not have extra margin calls, then you would wait. And if you cannot bear waiting, Royal Q says, because you don't have USDT, Royal Q says we have another option of enjoying our Royal Q bonus capital by sharing the opportunity to business-minded people. When they activate, you get $30 if you're a V1. This $30, you can take $12, open $6 at a time. You open $6 point. That's if the market has gone way past your TP. You are standing here, remember? This is where your TP is. And the market has come here. It's about to reverse upward. So whatever happened here, you did not enjoy anything. If it took 4 weeks for the market to be here, you will not enjoy anything. The market has not crossed. So you will not enjoy anything. You'll be up here. You'll be up there. Your TP is up there. And those that have bought the extra margins, they will be now making profits at the market price of today of that asset. And you will still be there and the asset will not make profit till the asset comes back to your TP. Then you will realize TP for that asset on that day. So in order not to wait for that long, if you can wait and you're okay, you can wait. But if you cannot wait, there's another option to grow your capital, push in your capital, open extra layer margin call, 8-layer margin call, or 15-layer margin call. So all of them have a drop percentage that we give it. So if you want to open the 3-layer margin call, $6 for the Binance traders, $6 per 1 layer, $10 per each layer on HTX. So let me clear this one. So HTX, Binance, it allows a minimum of $6. So if you want to do the 3-layer, let me be sure, because what I'm teaching, I really need people to, okay, my screen is sharing, good. So that people will get it once and for all. So you want, your asset has come all the way here, and you are here, your TP is here. So if your TP is over here, and the market price has gone here, you want to open 3 extra layers to drop down here to this market price, and it's going to stay here in this zone for about, let's say, 3 weeks before it gets to your initial TP. You don't want to wait for that 3 weeks on that asset and it's not giving you profit. So rather, you will buy extra margin using their price range. You can use the price range to draw the percentage. and you will see maybe 30%. You can divide the 30% by 3. Whatever percentage you get is what you impute into your Royal Q margin call limit when you enter extra 3. So let me demonstrate it. So these are things that they are skills that you need to acquire in your Royal Q trading to apply it to your trade to be earning, just like others are also earning with it. So assuming the market has come down here and you want to open the 3-layer margin, your margin call is 10. Mimi says you want to add a 3-layer margin call limit with the minimum capital you have. So you have margin call limit 10. Now add 3 to the margin call limits, you get 13 margin call limits. Now remember, before you add any margin call, pause the trade. It's very important to me. Ensure you pause your trade before you go and put your hand inside the machine, which is the engine room, the margin configuration section. Always pause your trade whenever you want to do an adjustment. I know why, because sometimes you might have, let's say, $1,000 capital in your spot, and then probably you want to adjust the trade and you want to add one more margin call, and not knowing that margin call might be the 6th Royal Q margin call. Then when you added it, the 6th margin call on Royal Q default is 64, and 64 will show 64 times. It's going to show at the multiple buy-in ratio. Now you have $1,000 which you didn't intend to use all to buy one coin or one margin call level, but because you did not pause the trade before adding an additional margin call, that whole $1,000, if your first buy is like $50, that whole margin call will be scooped by that mistake of that 64 times that appeared on your Royal Q multiple buy-in ratio times. So this is the reason why I always tell my people, if you want to add a margin call, just click on the pause icon. It doesn't take 2 minutes, just a second, boom, you tap on it. Then you can go to the trade setting, you get to the margin call limit, add 3 more margin calls to your 10 margin calls. Now, when you finish, you now go into the margin number 12 and number 13. This is how we do the drop. So I'm going to demonstrate that. Okay. So you go to number 11, the 11th call, that is the new margin call you want to buy. That's 0.1%. Then number 12, the 12th call, we make a 3% drop. Then the 13th call, you make it 8%. You can make it 8%. So these are the 3-layer extra margin call drop. If your take profit is far away from the market price, you've been on the asset for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and you're not making profits. This, the explanation I gave earlier, that is the reason why you're not making profit. But we want you to make profit. So this is one of the ways that you do it, to be making some profits on the asset and waiting for 2 months, 3 weeks, 1 week, 5 days, 10 days, 1 year without making profit on the assets. You get me? So this drop is what you use. So if the first buy is, let's say, $6 for the Binance traders and those who are using Android, $6, you can impute it. Those who are using iPhone doesn't allow $6, so you have to use $10. So number of times, first buy is $10. Number of times will be 1, 1, 1, because your capital is not enough. If your capital is more, then we'll use the double up or the Fibonacci buying number of times, which is you buy times 2 of the previous. That's dollar cost average. Sorry, we have the dollar cost average where we buy times 2 of the previous, and then Fibonacci is you have 1, the next one is 2, 1 plus 1 is 2, then 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. That is Fibonacci number of times. That one is also another settings. So that also can also give you much more profit at the dip. When the asset has gone down, you will be making a significant amount of profit than the one with the smaller capital. But it's better to be getting something small than nothing, waiting for 3 weeks with nothing. I prefer getting something small every week than not getting anything. So this is one of the solution to it. So I teach you, you go and teach your team, or you give the recorded video to them. Let me be sure that I'm audible. Good, I'm audible. Now the number of times, what I just said about the Fibonacci. So if you have money, you want to use the Fibonacci drop, maybe the first buy is $6, FBIA. So FBI is first buy in amount. That's what we say in crypto thinkers. So if you hear change your FBIA to $6, I mean your first buy in amount. Simple, okay? Good. So we have done the number of times now, the drop. Now we are going to the number of times. So the number of times you can use the 1111 number of times, which is the 11th call, the 12th call, the 13th call. This is the 3 layer. We have the 5 layer settings, the 8 layer settings. So depending on your capital, we can give you the settings if you want to open 8 layers. 8 layers is very good because in case it drops more than the 3 layer, meaning you still have 5, so that when it drops and it's coming up, you make much more. Anytime there is a deep market drop, whenever market is pumping, it pumps so high that even that your 3%, you might even make 50% on a 3% margin call level. Yes, very true, very true. Yes, and I can show you, I can drop some of the pictures, trade results for you to see. Trades that we put on 3%, trade that we put on 2%, 3%. When the market pumped, it gave more than the 3%. That's the power of Royal Q. If it's on exchanges, if you set 3%, that is what the exchange will give you. Once it hits your take profit price, boom, that's the only 3% the exchange will give you. But Royal Q, even if you set 3% on your sub position, Royal and the market pumps 20%, 50%, Royal Q will take that profit for you. Very powerful. We've been trading for years manually on Binance. So seeing this beautiful artificial intelligence having these features, I was like, nah, I have to connect with this Royal Q app, because what it can do, you can't do it with your manual hands. Taking that speed of profit, you are sleeping and the market will just pump. You just be there. You're on a coin for maybe a month. You are there and then the coin will just pump, boom. And the 3% TP, you go and see at your transaction record section. You see it has taken 50%, 80%. Yes, that is Royal Q power. That is what it can do. It has powerful features and tools. And when it gets to the bull run, you will see, because we have seen this kind of things during the bull run 2021. Some of you've never seen bull run before. You've never even traded bull run before, markets before. This is your first time of coming to see the bull market yourself. And if you are trading, you will please, are we following? The internet
Following.
paused, so let me share my screen again. All right. So the 3 layers, if you have first buy at $6, number of times, I told you the 1-1 method is 1 times, 1 time, 1 time. Okay, so this is how you do it. I've already given you the percentage drop for the 3 layers. Now the 3 layers, maybe you have more than $6 per each level. Maybe you have more. Before I move on to that, those on using the iPhone, change the first buy to $10. Okay, iPhones users. So $10, you go with the
Hello.
111. All right. Hello.
Yeah, I think the iPhone also allows $6 on Binance.
Yeah, I said the iPhone users does not allow $6. It allows $10. So I'm
I
doing
think it does allow the $6 as well on Binance.
it's okay, it's allowing now
Yeah,
on
it allows the
ATS.
$6 on Binance.
Really? Oh, that's nice because I have somebody using iPhone yesterday. I told him to put $6 there, and he said the iPhone says you should put $10 there. So probably maybe they have worked on it. But when I trade on the iPhone, it will say $6 for the iPhone users, and then for iPhone users, and then $6 on Binance. You can use $6. But for HTX, iPhone users, HTX, if you go and try it, HTX will never, ever, 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 whether Android or iPhone, unless they've changed it, it will never let you put $6 there. The Hobby Exchange. If somebody is on call, the person can go to his Royal Q HTS and try to put $6 there. It will tell you the minimum first buy-in amount should be $10 for HTX. That one I know that unless they've changed it today. And for Binance, as at yesterday evening, I know that those having iPhone, you can't put $6 on your first buy unless you put a $10 for your first buy. For Android, you can put $6 if you are trading with Binance. Let me see if this thing is recording. Okay. If you are trading with it, okay. And then
Coach, I've tried using $6 on iPhone and it accepted it.
oh, beautiful. Okay, then probably I'm sure the iPhone probably they have categories because somebody told me somebody is also using an iPhone. He's tried to use $6 and it brings this kind of red sign that
Red,
that's not
oh, I tried it.
yes.
It
So
accepted it. Yes.
sorry.
I tried it yesterday too. It was not working.
Yeah, somebody
Okay.
used it
Feedback
yesterday.
on the
It did not
iPhone.
work.
Like
So I
Coach
think
Mimi said.
it depends on the iPhone type the person is using. I'm sure that
Okay.
could be another hint. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're lucky and $6 goes in, why not? Why don't you use it? And then you set it up. Yeah. If $10 go want to do the 3-layer extension, okay? You put the $10 for each layer. Yeah. So please kindly mute your mic, Sir Hussein, if you finish talking, so that I don't get feedback in the meeting. Sir Hussein, please tap on your mic. Okay, thank you. All right. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. I have another class. Let me wrap up. Okay, let me wrap up. So let's see we are done with the 111 layer, which is $6, $6, $6. When I'm done, I'm going to show you the percentage drop for the sub position where we have the distributed and take profit allocation. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do the drops whenever you are buying the dip, like the market dropped last week and then it pumped up again. Those who made good use of the 3-layer, 5-layer, 8-layer, and the 15-layer margin call, they made profits on the CD made profit because they didn't open. Even if you don't have the $30, you can use $6 and open just one margin call. When the thing has dipped so well, Bitcoin dipped to 89,000 just a few days ago, and those who use the $6 to buy, at least from that margin level all the way to today's current market price, you would have made something than not making anything, which is not good. So I'm giving you solutions. I've been teaching this thing over and over. This is not my first time of teaching this topic, but I keep teaching it just to be refreshing your mind that there is always a way out to be making profits on a floating asset. That's the iPhone, the right gains and unrealized gains and loss on your dashboard, and then the Android is unrealized P and L. Is the same thing. So you need to be making some profit as you are waiting for the asset price to go up. We cannot control. It is big institutions, big hedge funds and things that are market makers are the ones that control the prices of the market. We are retailers and we come to what? Make profit along with them. Good. So now we are done with the 1-1 layer. Now we are going to the dollar cost averaging method where you buy ×2 of the previous. That one you need more, but that one you make more money than the one with the $6, $6. The bigger your capital on margin cost, the bigger your profits. This place is not like magic. What you put in is what you get. Okay. So if you understand, now let's go to the dollar cost average. So the dollar cost average, if let's say you bought one here, the next one you have to buy what? 2. Now 2, you have to add here will be 4. 2 plus 4 is 6. So we do 1, we do 2, 4 plus 4. You do 4 plus 4, or you use 4 times 2. Then you get 8, because the next one has to be 8. So 4 times 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 times 8 is 16. So if you have the 5 layers, then we will now be going. And the more you be buying, the more profit you make when the asset is moving, up and down on those bottom parts that you have opened than just waiting. So this is how some people make a lot of profit, and they'll be posting it when the market is deep and be like, this same coin, I'm trading this same coin. They are trading. I'm not making profit. But how come you are making profit even when we do to make profit when the market goes down in cheaper price, and we'll be making profit even when the asset is floating? And every trader goes through market drawdown, market retracement. Floating comes before you make profit. Sometimes few assets you enter first by boom, and then the coin sells off if it's on one shot. If it's on cycle, then it will go through another cycle again. Okay, so I hope you've gotten the, so this is the dollar cost averaging drop. So 1, 2, 4. 4 times. So that's what you put at your multiple buy-in ratio. 1 time, 2 times, 4 times. Meaning if your first buy is $6, just take your calculator. 6 times 4. How much USDT will it need? 6 times 2. How much USDT will it need? 6 times 1. How much USDT? Then you add them all, then you will get the total. That's how you get to know the total USDT you should have before you open this 3 layer. Now the third one, I have about 10 ways, so let me just give you. And the third one is the Fibonacci. Okay. The third one is the Fibonacci. So the Fibonacci, you put the 1 there, then you put the 2 there, 3, the internet went off. Okay. Okay, so the 3 layer. Next week, then I continue with the 5 layer and the 8 layer. So because of time, let's see. So the Fibonacci, you can use the 1, 3, 5 layer. So if you have more margin, the next number for the Fibonacci is 8. So we have 1 plus, So 3 to 5 8 times. So you see that the more the market dips and it goes to buy 13 times $6, and then it pumps by even 3% or 5% or 8% if 8% is on that margin call level. Imagine the kind of money you make, especially when your margin call button is on, meaning it will buy and sell if the market price is at this place for the next 3 weeks before it comes back to your OTP zone. So these are some of the things people do, or our members we are doing, and then you make profit before the market gets back to that your OTP. You get me? So you can use the 111, you can use the dollar cost average, and you can also use the Fibonacci number of times. Okay, yes, so you can make profits even when you are floating. These are the things you do to it. If all your margin call is exhausted, don't do this when your margin call is not exhausted. If all your margin call has been bought and the market has dipped, yes, the last thing, very, very important. Good. So let's see. I'm doing the last thing, then I'll take some questions and then we wrap up. Okay, we spent more than 1 hour. So let's say the market oh, I was going to teach something. What was I going to teach? Jerry, you have been reminding me. I was going to add something to it. Oh, you can't hear me. Hey, nobody is responding. That means they
We
can't
can
hear
hear
me.
you.
Oh, nice. I
Coach,
thought I've
we
gone.
can hear you.
Okay. Please, so far, do you understand what I just taught about the 3-layer extension? The
Yes.
minimum. Okay, so you've understood. You've understood. Okay. And then the Fibonacci, the 1 + 1, and then the dollar cost average number of times. Please, do you understand what I just taught for the past 45 minutes?
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay. Somebody's microphone is on. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. We close class. I want to see everybody go to their tab trader. That's an assignment. Go to your tab trader and then add the 20 asset. If you joined us in the early session, you see I displayed the 20 assets. I also have some of the assets on the lecture hall channel. Those who are not on our lecture hall channel, please kindly join, because that is the only page on Crypto Thinkers team. That is where I send important updates. If we have to have a sudden meeting, like maybe the bull run is coming, we have to go live on our trades. We'll trade live during the bull run. You have to be active, put the notification, on. Don't say, they post too much things on the lecture hall. That is why it's a lecture hall. What do we do there? We learn, we study, we make notes. So, making, you have to have the mind that you're coming to learn, acquire knowledge aside the university books that we have read. You come here, there's another full university here in Royal Q. For the revenue details dashboard, it will not come if you don't know how to set trades, if you don't know how to maneuver through the settings to be able to make profit. The revenue will not come. It is not magic. If your app is there and you don't set up a coin to trade for the next 1 year, you've activated your Royal Q, you are not doing the network marketing, you've also not set up a trade, there's no way revenue details will come. Royal Q cannot go and pick a coin to trade for you unless you give it the permission by giving it settings and probably a price that it should trade when it gets there. Aside that, you can't get revenue details. You can't get revenue, record. at the revenue section for the past 10 days, you are not making profits on an asset. Go and check the asset. Where is your take profit trigger price? Where is your last buy price? So in order for you to remember, in order for you to know when this asset on your dashboard, remember to know when this asset on your dashboard will sell off, you just come to your tab trader and then you look at the take profit trigger price. You come and open the asset on your tab trader, point number 1. And then you draw the price that RoyalQ has displayed for you. So let's say the price of the asset is 0.5. That's the current market price. And then your take profit. Your take profit is probably around this place. And maybe you entered over here. Now the market dropped somewhere here. For you to know when the market will come back to this your first buy, where the yellow dot is, where the yellow indicator is, take your horizontal line, come and look at your take profit trigger price, put the horizontal line at that price, then you go to your last buy price. Buy price, it has exhausted all your margin costs. So you go and see your sub position, the last buy price. RoyalQ has displayed it. Then you come and take your horizontal line and put it where the last buy price is. And then your take profit trigger price. Then your average price. Your average price is on your RoyalQ strategy details dashboard. It's displayed on each and every asset you are trading. RoyalQ has displayed the average price. You pick your horizontal line and come and put it on this chart of that coin. Then you would find out when this coin will close completely in profit and leave your dashboard. That is when, so those who ask, when will this coin close completely? That is the way you will get to see when the asset. So if the market price is always here at, you see the last candle that will show, it will show here. And the market price is always at this part displayed over here with a different color, red. So if the market price has not come to this, your take profit here, there's no way, nobody can do any magic for this coin to disappear. The only magic we can do is you have to bring big capital, like $20,000 or $40,000, depending on the USDT position quantity on that coin you are trading before you can get out of the coin instantly. Sometimes you will need $200,000 to even get out of probably a coin that has let's say $700 position USDT. So why should I use $20,000 to just want to close a particular coin? When I can use it more than the capital that is in that coin that I want to risk that. What if you buy that 20,000 and the market still dips? So we don't do our capital like that. We don't expose too much capital on one coin, especially when you don't have big capital. Your capital is $100,000. You can expose $500 on a coin. $100,000 capital. You can expose $500 on a coin. It's fine. It can hold the account, because if it drops by 20%, you can still open some layers and still be enjoying profit even when it is still floating. Okay? So if you want all the assets, go one by one. You want to practice, you want to get skilled, you want to understand charts. This is how we do it. So I'm teaching you how to do it, okay? All these things that I'm teaching you, we paid for it even before we joined RoyalQ. You pay for you to be taught how to do all these things. But here we give it for you for free, because we want all of, okay? Mic is off again. Please, what was the last thing you heard?
They give it to us for free.
Okay, before that, you didn't hear it because I came to meet my mic off. That means for the past 2 minutes, you didn't hear what I said. I was sharing my screen. Okay. Please, what did I say? For the past 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah, you were talking
Anyone?
about
You were
having to
saying,
pay for the trainings and to learn all these things, but you're giving it to us for free.
Oh, okay. Okay, before that, I also talked about the horizontal line.
Yes, we had all
How
those ones too.
you saw
Yeah,
when I
and
need everybody to. Okay. Okay. Oh, I have plenty things to be teaching. I've taught all these things, so I'm just doing revision. It's all on my trade adjustment meeting. So I'm just brushing through so that people can get a fresh video. Let me see if I'm recording. Sorry. Okay. All right. So 1 hour, 41 minutes. All right. So somebody should give me an asset. I'm not on the original account. I want to draw. If you want to know when an asset is going to sell off, an asset that has been on your dashboard, you want to know, please, can you give me a minute? Let me sip some water. My throat. Let me sip some water. Okay, liquidity. Thank you. So let me pick liquidity, and then, so now you've gotten a solution to earn even when you are floating. Let's look for liquidity. You see, it's easy for me to tap liquidity because I have drawn. Okay, so this is 1 hour time frame on liquidity. Let me put it on. Let me put it on D1 since we have 24 hours in one day. So this liquidity, this is one of the assets I trade. All right. So you can see on this chart. Sorry. I said I want to close, but I'm still going into more technical teachings. Forgive me. I just love trading. Okay, so this place, as you can see, market goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up. Now, within this space over here, if you are standing here, that is if your next TP is here, whatever is happening here, you will not make any profit on that asset because your TP is up here. So if you put margin calls here, the one who has margin calls here, that person, when the market went down like this, that person will make profit here, 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 here. Whilst your TP is here, you are trading the same asset. You are here. So you will not make profit. So all this price range, if it will take 3 months, market can be like the C wave or the ECG. When you go and do ECG and they give you the result, you see that you have this kind of frequency waves. It goes up, it goes down, down. You see some of them will be doing like they are chopping, like it's short, zigzag, 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 zigzag. Then you see one will pump up. And if you see the monitor that is used even in the hospitals, you see that when they are checking somebody's BP, you see a display of the frequency up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Before you see one will shoot up if the person's BP is maybe the heart rate is high, the pulse is high. It's the same thing here in if you bring that kind of wave thing, it's here. The market does that kind of wave up, down. That's a healthy market. A healthy market is not a market that goes up without, there has to be a zigzag. There has to be a retracement. It has to go up. It has to accumulate, go down, go up. This is a healthy market. Because if it doesn't go down, how can it buy margin calls for you to even make extra money? If only the $6 is bought, somebody maybe had about 5 of his margin call bought on the same asset, that person will make more money than you. You don't have to go and attack the person. I'm trading the same coin with you. We all entered the same whatever asset, but your strategy settings drop. It's different from my strategy settings drop. Maybe you are using 360 drop settings. Maybe another person is using $36 drop. The drops are different. So the $360 capital will buy more margin call than the $36 capital or the $50 capital. Is 7 margin calls. 23 margin calls is for the 360, and the drop is more than the $36. We are all trading the same pair. The 360 are trading on one shot. That person will have more profit at the end of the trade than the person who traded with $36 capital. There is no magic here. $36 capital, $360 capital. The settings are different. Obviously, the result will be different, even if both of you are trading the same crypto asset. So get that and understand. Good. So I'm going to demonstrate how to draw the. So I go to my coin. Who is trading liquidity? Anybody trading liquidity? I gave the signal yesterday. Those who traded liquidity, we got some sales on some of the margin call. So this is the daily time frame. Each and every candlestick you see here, it took a full day. So this candlestick you are seeing here, about 4 candles, and it's having 4 days red candles, and you do not have a margin calls open on those 4 days, and your TP is somewhere here. That means I have say my Ghanaian language. That means I have say you will not make profit. Meaning when it gets to this particular zone, you don't make profit there unless you buy the 3 layer, 5 layer, or 8 layer. If the TP is far away, otherwise you will not make profit and you will be frustrated and you'll be doing yourself. You don't have capital. Royal Q has another way to generate capital. You say you don't want to do because it's not compulsory to invite people into Royal Q. But if you really, really are passionate and desire to grow your portfolio, Royal Q has given you a way. But if you don't want it, then you have to go the hard way by you going out there to go and hustle, get extra capital. This is the truth. So, okay. Share screen. Okay, so is anybody trading liquidity? Is anybody trading liquidity? What is your take profit? So that I just draw it using the horizontal line, how everybody should go and do it. Is anybody trading liquidity? Is anybody trading SUI? Okay. Okay, that means nobody can hear me. Because once I'm not getting response, meaning people
We can hear
We
you,
can
please.
hear.
like seriously, and you're all quiet. Okay.
Yeah, because
Trading those coins. No.
Okay. Hussein. Sir Hussein, are you here? Are you trading VTOR? Okay, he's not here.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, good. So your VTOR, what is your take profit trigger price? Let's
So
go there.
currently my take profit trigger price is 0.007181.
Okay, so I'm going to plot it. Okay, so just watch it, everybody. So we are going to look for VTOR. So I come to my top trader. VTOR is already highlighted. So we just tap on it. So let me put it on the 1 hour time frame so we can be able to plot. Okay, so your take profit, I'm going to use the color green. Your take profit is what? 0.00. Okay, it's off.
7181.
Okay, 0.0071. Okay, so you just come and then you tap on the pencil. Remember, the pencil. That's if you do not have, let me just remove these ones so that I do it fresh. So you go to the coin you are trading and then you tap on the pencil, your take profit trigger price. You go to the measure tools measure. And then, I'm using a different. So you go to the pencil and then we click on the horizontal line. That's what I was looking for. So I want to plot his take profit. So I'll use the color green, since take profit is supposed to be green. So he said his take profit is 0.771. So you just, so as you are dragging it, you see the numbers where you have the price of the asset. You see the number will be changing. So you pull it and put it exactly at your next take profit, which is 0.007. Is that 7.1? Okay. So
7181.
all right. So what I'm teaching, when we close class, you do it. You do it on one of your coins and give me the screenshot of your tap trader. Everybody on this call. If you don't do it, you'll not be part of our party. Okay, let's see. 7.1. All right. So this is where his TP is going to be. So it's, you put it in you give it a nice color. Okay. We have to close the meeting. I'm doing it for this one. So if you want to put a name or you want to type something on it, you can just make it TP. You can make it capital. You can just name that line TP. Let's see. Next TP. And then you click on save. So the tip that you can bring, you can see is displayed here. Next TP, but you can bolden it if you want to bolden the line where your next TP will be. You just click on where you have T. T means text. Okay, you want to make the font big. You can just push the font size maybe to the middle somewhere here, and then where you have text, you tap text. And then you can make it caps, everything caps. Okay, so maybe you can make it take profit. And you click on save. And then the position, if you want it, the position to come to the end. So you have one that's the writing should come to the middle, the writing should come to the left side or the right side or at the bottom, but I want it to be closer to the market price. So I chose the one at the top, the extreme third one on your right. So you can all see that. Let me just screenshot quickly so that you can see what I'm talking about. This one, this T is where you do this T, okay? And I chose this one. Okay, so choose this one so that the writing will be here nicely. Take profit. That's the take profit price displayed on your royal queue. So you just want, maybe if you come to the chat, you'll be able to see a much more detailed where your next take profit to be after all your trades have bought all the margin. Or you can put your average price, your overall average price, to know when this market will exit. So if you come and the price has not gotten to your average price and above, meaning the asset will still be on your dashboard. If you have the 3 layers extra or 5 layer margin calls, meaning you will be making profit even though the asset is still on your dashboard, you are making profit. So do it the way I'm doing it. You can also do it your style, but I like this way. Okay, so I like it like this. So let's wait. So it has loaded. This is where the TP is. Now I want you to check what is your average price on the 5th sub position. Your average price. Just tap on sub position average price. It has been written on your strategy dashboard. If you are still with me, we are ending. I'm just showing us how to plot the assets we are trading, how to plot the average price on the live chat on your tab trader. This is advanced class, so if you have our videos so you can catch up. Okay. Oh, he's not online. Oh, my mic is off. Okay. We'll say, what's your average price? Quickly, so we end the meeting. What's your average price? It's displayed on your Royal Queue, the assets, the VTOL. Okay, he's not available. All right, so let's say the average price is 0.0080 cents. So I just come and tap on the pencil, and then I tap on my horizontal line, and my average price, I want to give it a different color. So I'll give it a blue, and I want to see when this coin will sell off. So the 5th sub position average price is where you have to go and check on your Royal Queue. Last time I taught how to get it. So it's at 0.080. Okay, so let's put it there. That's what Royal Queue displayed on your dashboard. It's telling you that this asset that is on your dashboard for the past 3 to 4 months, 8 months, 10 years on your Royal Queue, if you have margin calls, you still be making money, even if the asset is still running in floating. So when I now have plotted this on my VTOL, I know my average price, meaning when the price goes above my overall average price of the asset I'm trading, that is when I will be out of that coin totally from the dashboard if it's on one short mood. So everybody, so you just tap long press if you want to make it very nice for yourself. Everybody follow Crypto Thinkers the way we do our thing. That's those on my team and those who are following us. Please do it like this so that when I see your chats, I know I can know how to help you further. Okay. You can, when you become master, you can do it the way you want. When you now have mastered everything, why not? You can do it your own style. I have a lot of teams under me. They don't trade with my strategy. They don't trade with my setting. They don't even use Tab Trader, but they are in my team branches. They also use Trading View. I don't use Trading View. They use Trading View. They teach with Trading View, and that's what they are comfortable with. So you let them be and trade with it. I use Tab Trader. So if you are comfortable to use Tab Trader with me, you are good to use it, and you follow as I teach how to use it. Okay. Yeah. So the last thing is you want to identify what line this is. Okay. So we tap on the text again. We tap where the text is, and then I want to type, that's my average. Okay, thank God. So average price. Then you click on save. So you remember we said we want to bring it to the center. So just tap on it, and then position, where you have position, we will take the third one. Okay, and then we just make the font size just a little bit visible, and we click on the check mark. There's a correct sign at the bottom right corner of your screen. Okay, you tap on it, and can't you see it's beautiful? Now you have no worries, you have no headache, because you have now plotted when this asset on your dashboard will sell off. Is it difficult? And if you want to make money on the assets, you open the 3 layers. We've been teaching this over and over, and I'm still teaching it. You just have to write notes. Don't be writing notes only on your phone. Have a notebook, especially for Royal Q and crypto. Write it. Everything I teach you, you know there are some points you might miss. Write them down. And you will see within 3 to 6 months, you'll be so good in this Royal Q trading that you will not be frustrating yourself just because you are not seeing profit on your revenue. We have taught you how to get profits, various ways to make profits, even when the market is trending down. When it's trending up, there's a way to also make profits. Now, hear this, during the bull market, we don't expose so much capital to our trades. When we are trading the bull run signal, when I drop the signals, you trade at least the highest capital you can trade with is 360, but the lowest you have to trade with $50, $70. Those low capital profit percentages. That is how we do it. So bull market, I don't want anybody to do that mistake. Some people did 4 years ago. They were having $2,000 capital, and they went to put $2,000 capital as first buy because they want to banger in the bull market. We don't do that. Don't try that thing here again. You try that thing, why do you put $2,000 at your first buy in amount? Why do you do that after being taught that you should split your capital and use it bit by bit? Don't expose too much capital on one coin. When your capital balance is not $100,000, even if it's $100,000, you still have to use proper capital management on each and every asset. As I said, you have $100,000 capital. Don't go and expose 20,000, what do you call it, $50,000 on an asset. It's too much. And when the market is bullishing, nobody knows moment. So we are always trying to make sure that we are on guard by having our mitigation percentages drop over there, and also trading with minimal capital during the bull market. Don't expose too much capital in an asset, in one coin, unless perhaps that asset is an asset you want to hold for long. So you have put it on pause so that the asset can make more profit when it's going higher. Maybe you want to take 5,000 profit or 10,000 profit on the asset. The only way is to put it on pause, like stop trades. But we don't do that now. If you put an asset on pause trade, you want to make money every day or every week, you don't pause your trade. When you pause your trade and it's in the stop section, nothing happens. You don't make profit. When the trade by first margin call, second fifth margin, once you have paused the trade, you can have 20 margin call. Market will be going up, down, up, down, up, down. You will not make a dime on that particular margin calls because you have paused the trade. So pause trade, it goes to stop. You see stop. Stop means Royal Q will not buy, neither will it sell on any margin call that has been opened on that stop trade unless you resume the trade. Now, in instances that you want that asset to be there, maybe you just want to keep that asset bull run. Right now, some assets like Nero, when the market dip, we bought it we bought it at $1, and it went to $8. So we are on about 700%. It's on pause. If you watch some of my videos, I showed them to you. It's on pause, so I've stopped them. Now, I would open it for the $15 per coin. Right now it's at $4. but it's in profit because I bought the dip. I bought during the when the market was $1. When the bear market, people weren't buying the dip. They waited when the market was pumping. Then they will say, "I have capital," which is the coin. Every time when the market is pumping, then you see a lot of people want to come and trade. I have plenty capital. And I say the market is pumping unless you mitigate. So nobody should go and put $2,000 as first buy when $2,000 is the only capital you have on your. But don't try that thing here in crypto thinkers team. You do that, what I'll do to you, you will never forget. Yeah, so everybody, I want you to go and practice. Pick one of the assets or any of the assets you are trading. You can do it for all the coins that are running on your dashboard. That way, you will not come to all the international pages everywhere and be saying, and this asset has been on the dashboard for 10 days, for 3 months, for the price to move up. The only thing is we can manage, and the managing is open margin call using the 3-layer drops or the 5-layer drop or the 8-layer drops or the 15-layer drops, depending on your capital. So I start with the one with the minimum capital, $6 per each layer. And then, hey, nobody reminded me the percentage drop. After we've done the number of times, the percentage drop. The percentage drop. I hope they can hear me. You didn't remind me of the percentage drop. Okay, so the percentage drop is like this. So the 11th percentage drop, the sub position, So the 11th sub position. Let me use a ticker. Okay. Okay, the 11th sub position. We didn't do the 11th sub position, and no one reminded me of that. So the percentage, we have done all the drops and then the number of times. So the 3-layer for the sub position is 3, 5, and then 8% profit. Okay, so that's the TP for this distributed and take profit position for the 3 layers margin call. Please, have we got it now?
Yes, please.
After we. I hope everybody can do the average price, what I just demonstrated. So you go to all your trade, go to the sub position, the fit call. That is where you get the overall average price, meaning when the market price goes above the fit call and beyond, that is when the asset is going to sell off per the TP that you set. So everybody, all the assets running on your dashboard, you want to know which price or which level is the average price that when market gets above it, I will start making profit and I'll be out of that asset if it's on one shot. So everybody do it. Your take profit trigger price, you draw the line. RoyalQ has done a nice job by giving it to us. Your average price, RoyalQ has tied it nicely on your RoyalQ. Nicely for you, just count the assets. And it will be here. It will be here. When you go to a different asset and you come back to this asset, you will still find everything you've done here. It will not be white. It will be here. 10 years, 5 years, 2 years. It will all be here for you. Yes. So I believe we've understood what I thought. And for the VTOR members who traded the VTOR, and they made a lot. So in conclusion, our members who were trading VTOR, this VTOR has been in floating, but they have margin calls. And then a few hours or a day ago. It just suddenly pumped an asset that was floating. And this type of pump is that's how the bull market is. So you just be there. Look at the assets. See some candlestick. Look at the number of days. So as we tell you, sometimes you can be on an asset for 2 weeks, 3 months, is floating. Don't be worried. As long as the asset is a good asset, look at the number of days it has been here, buying and selling. Small like that. Look at this small candlesticks over there. The volume was so small, but suddenly, boom. See how tall it pumped suddenly. Now all those people who had their entries here and they were complaining, for 3 months I've not. Do you know the kind of money they have made? 3% take profit. Some of them, it did 70% on some margin calls. A 3% that we set because of that sudden pump. That is how the bull run is. So those trading and your coins are in float the strength of your capital on each margin level. Never worry. You are going to see bull run. As long as you are following our teachings and our guide, you would enjoy this crypto space. So I'm just encouraging you all that you have not seen anything. All those coins that are floating on your dashboard, they are all going to pop, just like the VTOR that was floating for months. See, it's pumped. I have a lot of people who have results. You see them, you can see it for yourself, the date and the time. VTOR, you can go and check the pump. Look at it. Another one, $5, $15, $7. You can see it. Results from the Crypto Thinkers team. Plenty. Another one, 6, 5. You see. So I just want to encourage you and let you know that you are in the right place at the right time. We are heading towards the bull run. I told you that you see it when you see 4,700, 5,000, those kind of price. And when the Bitcoin dominance drops below 54 or around 54 or 50, right now the altcoin dominance is around 40, 44, 45. You go and check CoinMarketCap. I've taught everybody. We have the app, coinmarketcap.com. We have the app. Also, you can install the app from Google Play Store. And you see everything is displayed there on the CoinMarketCap, the total crypto market value. You also see the fear and greed index, meaning like more people are buying. When the greed index number is high, meaning there are more buyers in the market. The market is, bullish. If it's the number is low, meaning that probably the market has dipped, and that's when some people take advantage more and buy more and open extra layers and goes up, and then they make a lot of profit. So this market, you have to acquire skill, and that's why we are giving it to you so you can apply it to your trades and make money, even if it's not every day, but every alternative day you have to make something. Okay? Yes. So God bless us all. I believe you have learned a lot today, and I'm going to drop the recording on the YouTube channel so you rewatch, make notes, practice, apply it to your Royal Q trade, and make your Royal Q work. Okay? God bless us all. Do we have any questions pertaining to the meeting? Are we all good? Have we all got it now? We've understood?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you everybody for coming for today's meeting. God bless us all. Let's keep learning.
Anthony,
Okay, yes, dear.
please do. But when you're using when you search for the tab trader on the a laptop, where can you search for the coins, please?
Maybe you join the meeting late. Okay, you join the meeting late. You go to the ticker, the plus sign, and then you go to the ticker. Okay, so those who didn't join in the beginning, you might miss the point. So when I drop the recordings on our YouTube channel is Crypto Thinkers Fibonacci YouTube channel. Please, when you subscribe to the video and you watch them, please give us a like. A lot of people, you watch the video, you gain knowledge, you apply it to your trade, but you always forget to give us a thumbs up It goes a long way to let us do more. Okay, just click on the like button for us and subscribe. Put on your notification bell so that anytime we load important videos, you see it fast, watch it and apply it to your trade. Those who are not on our lecture hall, just check the YouTube description section. You see our lecture hall ID, copy it, and then you paste it on your Telegram. Lecture hall, we post crypto info, crypto. Okay, somebody is talking. Who is that? Somebody's microphone is on here. So lecture hall, we post crypto updates. Maybe if a coin is going to do well, or is going to pump, or is going to be listed on another exchange, and we are having it on our royal queue, we can take advantage of it, and then we enter the asset before it is listed on any of the top exchanges. So sometimes you are there and then the coin pumps and you're wondering, the market is dipping. Why is this coin pumping? Sometimes it's being listed on a very powerful exchange that maybe the liquidity is very high and you see the coin will pump. Or the coin itself has its own activity, events that is happening, probably physical event like the V chain, VTOR. They did an event over the weekend when we are all waiting for Trump's inauguration and stuff. There was a lot of activity that was going on during that time. So some of you would see some markets will be pumping. Some of them too are being listed on the futures market. Anytime a coin is going to be listed on the futures market and you are trading or having that coin, you see that especially on Binance, there's tendency of the asset pumping suddenly. So if you are lucky and you are trading that asset on your royal queue, my goodness, you just be there and you be blown away. You just see big profits all at once because of the massive pump. And you are going to see a lot of pumps in the coming months. We are waiting for the Ethereum Petra upgrade. It's also going to make more institutional investors come on board on the Ethereum blockchain. And as they are using it and as more institutions are buying in, the price of altcoins will also skyrocket. Bitcoin dominance has to drop for altcoins to rise. Up for altcoins to rally. So thank you, everybody. God bless you all for coming. I'm going to load the recording by the end of the day, so those who didn't join from the beginning can be able to set up their trades accordingly. Thank you so much, and see you in our next class.
I'll just
Bye.
like to say,
Oh,
thank you so much
oh,
for
nice.
being such a nice person, kind person, and being such knowledgeable and keeping the
Wow.
knowledge for everyone. It's really a pleasure.
Wow.
Because
Wow.
I just joined recently, and then I don't get usually time to come for the meetings because of work, but I try my possible best just to keep learning. And then I know with time, we will still pick up, and you'll be proud of us. But I just wanted to let you know you're really doing a great job, and we really appreciate you
Wow.
a lot. So just keep it up.
Wow. 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 That means so much
Seriously,
to me. Thank you so much.
yeah,
Wow. God bless
you're
you.
really a good person. Seriously, bless you too.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. I know
Thank
you
you.
have busy schedule, so don't worry. You can skip us and get to the next step.
Okay, thank you. God bless you all. Thank you, Sir Bob. Thank you, Sir Sly. Thank you, Sir
Thank you.
Ebenezer. Thank you, Seinu. Thank you, Ernest. Thank you, Sabi. Thank you, Sir Okran, and everybody that came and left you. Yeah, I know internet was disturbing too, but we still won. So thank you. Please do me a favor. Please watch our videos, make notes, apply it on your trades, and please make money for yourself and your family, okay? And make the world a better place. Let's heal the world fast, okay? God bless us all. Bye, everybody. It's me, Tinka. I'll see you in our next lecture. Okay.
Bye.
Thank you very
Bye.
much.
Thank you too. All right. So let's stop the recording and then we call it a day. God bless.